2025 Porsche 911 GT3 Touring, in-depth YouTube video review script. Welcome back, car enthusiasts. Today, we have an absolute masterpiece on wheels, the 2025 Porsche 911 GT3 Touring. If you love the thrill of a naturally aspirated flat six, but want it wrapped in a more refined, road-friendly package, this is the car for you. Buckle up as we take a deep dive into everything the GT3 Touring has to offer, from its design to performance. Let's go. The 911 GT3 Touring is Porsche's way of delivering GT3-level performance without the flashy rear wing. It's all about the raw, unfiltered driving experience, but in a more understated, elegant package. Under the hood, or should I say, in the rear, you get a 4.0-liter naturally aspirated flat-six engine producing 518 horsepower, paired with either a 6-speed manual transmission or a 7-speed PDK. And yes, it still revs to a screaming 9,000 RPM. 0 to 60 mph, a blistering 3.2 seconds with the PDK, and just a tad slower with the manual. Top speed, 199 miles per hour. But numbers only tell half the story. It's the way this car makes you feel that sets it apart. Now, let's talk about the design. At first glance, it looks just like a regular 911, but enthusiasts will spot the subtle differences. The biggest change: no massive wing like the standard GT3. Instead, you get a clean, sculpted rear end with an active retractable spoiler that maintains aerodynamics and stability at high speeds. The aggressive front bumper stays, along with the functional hood vents that improve downforce. The Touring rides on lightweight forged wheels, 20 inches up front, 21 inches in the rear, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires for maximum grip. And Porsche offers an extensive paint-to-sample program, so you can get your GT3 Touring in everything from classic silver to outrageous Miami blue. Alright, let's step inside. The GT3 Touring's interior is where luxury meets motorsport. You won't find flashy Alcantara everywhere like in the standard GT3. Here, it's all about leather, giving the cabin a more refined, grand touring feel. But make no mistake, this is still a hardcore driver's car. You get beautifully crafted bucket seats or optional comfort seats for those who plan on driving this daily. The steering wheel, a perfect mix of simplicity and functionality. No unnecessary buttons, just pure driving focus. The infotainment system is Porsche's latest PCM, with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a crisp 10.9-inch touchscreen. But let's be real, if you're buying this car, you're here for the driving experience, not touchscreen tech. So, how comfortable is the GT3 Touring? Surprisingly, it's much more livable than the standard GT3. Thanks to the lack of a giant wing and some refined interior touches, it's a better daily driver. The ride, though firm, isn't unbearable, especially with Porsche's adaptive suspension setup. As for practicality, well, it's a 911. You get a small front trunk, just enough for a weekend getaway bag. Rear seats, forget about them. This is a two-seater built for the thrill of driving. Now, let's talk performance, the soul of the GT3 Touring. That 4.0-liter flat six is an absolute masterpiece. The throttle response is razor sharp, and with the manual transmission, you feel every bit of connection between you and the car. Porsche's rear wheel steering makes cornering effortless. It feels planted yet playful, offering the perfect balance of stability and agility. And that exhaust note, pure symphony. Brakes. Porsche's ceramic composite brakes are an option, but even the standard steel brakes provide jaw-dropping stopping power. Whether you're on a backroad blast or the track, this car delivers every single time. So, who is the 2025 Porsche 911 GT3 Touring for? If you love the thrill of a high-revving, naturally aspirated engine but prefer a more refined, wingless look, this is your dream machine. It's not just a track weapon, it's a driver's car in the purest form. Yes, it's expensive, yes, it's rare, and yes, it's worth every penny if you're an enthusiast. The GT3 Touring is a statement, a perfect blend of performance and sophistication. Would you take this over the standard GT3? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more epic car content. Until next time, drive safe and stay passionate. This script ensures a highly engaging and cinematic review that keeps viewers hooked for the full 15 minutes. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks.